Hey guys, this is Brother Danny. Just meeting here with Levi Blevins and was wanting to talk with him. As he's graduating this year, he's one of our graduating seniors at Pleasant Hill, and wanted to ask a few questions so that our adults and those that are associated with him, around him, will kind of be caught up on what's new and what's looking at for his future. So Levi, I wanted to ask you a few questions, and if that's all right, we'll just go from there. So what's the future hold for Levi?
I plan to attend Morehead State University with a major in finance and a minor in engineering technology.
What made you decide on Morehead?
After considering everything price-wise, with the degree options, Morehead just had the best value for me because I can get an engineering degree along with a finance degree that gives me more options down the road.
What pushed you towards engineering?
Throughout high school, I did engineering courses just all the way through. I took every engineering course at my high school, and I've loved every second of it. I feel like down the road, that's probably a good career option for me. But finance definitely gives me a broader, career base.
Yeah, man, this changing world, you just never know, know, but that's good. Find out what makes you come alive, what you enjoy, and be out there and doing that. So, like, if we were looking back over the last year, your senior year, how would you describe your senior year?
Probably definitely eventful with everything that's happened, of course. But it's definitely been a blessing. I've enjoyed it a lot. Even though it was cut short, I've still had, a great time.
If you could, if we flash forward a few years and you were able to look back on this season, how would you finish this statement? I'll always remember. I'll never forget.
I'll probably never forget, how quickly everything changed, because every day we were just going to school like normal kids, and then one day it was just everything stopped because all of the stuff that's going on. So I'll probably never forget that, but also all the good memories, like hanging out with all my friends in the engineering rooms, working on robots and things like that. I won't forget that either.
If you could go back and talk to underclassmen and go, dude, you've got to take this before you graduate. I love this class. You'll love Miss So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. It changed my life. I'm not even in that area, but I took it, and it's awesome. Everybody should take this class. Is there a class that you would say that about?
Personal finance with Mr. Murray, because it touches a lot of stuff school doesn't really, talk about, because, we learn, like, the Pythagorean theorem, things like that, but personal finance teaches you how to do everyday life things like taxes and managing your money, and that becomes very important in college, of course, because you don't have much money in college.
That's right.
So it's definitely important to understand your finance. So
cool. Well, speaking of, and maybe you've already mentioned this, forgive me if you have, do you have a favorite teacher or two? Is there somebody that stands out?
One of my favorite teachers is definitely Mr. Murray at the high school, and then Mr. DeBoard as well. They're both business teachers, but they've been absolutely wonderful to me throughout my high school career. They've been a blessing.
Sweet. So let me ask you this question. We talked a lot about school and things of that nature, but what role has your church family played in where you are today?
I'd say they definitely built my character a lot. Because, going to church every Sunday as a kid, listening to Bible lessons and things like that, even as a kid, like 4 or 5, that stuff, you listen to it, take it in, and I feel like over time, listening to it so much, your character just builds upon that. That's a blessing. I'm glad.
What are some things maybe that you're looking forward to in this next season of life?
Definitely all the independence, kind of like what you talked about, that comes with going to college and things like that, because you have to get out of bed on your own in the morning and fix your own food and make sure, because mom's not going to be there to fix dinner, so I'm going to have to figure something out, because I can't not eat.
What's some challenges or some fears of, I'm excited about these things, but I'm a little fearful about fill in the blank. What's something that you're looking for?
Probably just knowing what I'm gonna do, because obviously, like I'm 18 years old. I'm still pretty young, so picking my future is really hard. So, I mean, I think I know what I want to do, of course, but it's all subject to change, just depending on how I feel once I get there. But
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I mean, I'd like to think that I'm, settled down with a good job and have a family, of course. So I ain't got like plans for sure where I want to be in 10 years, but I just, want to have a secure family, things like that. So.
Sure. So do you think you might stick around this area, or just kind of like, where the job leads me?
I definitely want to try to stay around here, which is probably my biggest reason for getting a finance degree, is just because there's so many jobs around here in areas like that. So I'd like to stay around here, but if need be that I move, I'm willing. So.
As we've talked about church family and the school family and friends, is there anybody that you want to place a shout out for their support over the years?
Definitely my mom and dad. I feel like, because they're definitely my biggest supporters. They drive me everywhere, and whatever I need, they make sure I've got it, and they've been a blessing.
Do you have any words of wisdom to impart on those young juniors and sophomores?
Just make sure you enjoy your high school years for all it is, because it's definitely, a lifetime memory you'll remember for the rest of your life. And it's good to like study hard and things like that, but make sure you're still getting out and socializing, making friends, and spending time with others too. So
Life's short, man.
Oh yeah, it is.
Well, thanks again. Appreciate that.
All right.
And hope you enjoyed that today, and just a window into my brother and my friend's life. Keep him in your prayers. Again, this is Mr. Blevins, Levi Blevins. And that's all we got for now, but stay tuned for more.